Welcome back. This is Thomas Tai. We're going to dive in and take a look at uh, Bitcoin's upcoming death cross. What is a death cross? A death cross is when the 50-day moving average drops below the 200-day moving average. Here, the blue line is the 50-day moving average, and the red line is the 200-day moving average. Now, what is a moving average? Let's take the 50-day moving average. What that means is in the last 50 days, the prices for those days are averaged together. And as we move forward, the next set of 50 days that's closest to the present time gets averaged, and we have an average. So they keep plotting that. The same thing applies to the 200-day moving average. That's an average of the last 200 days. That's it. And as we move forward, they keep averaging those two numbers. And so if the last 50 days we've had significant price drops, that means that it's going to cross the 200-day moving average because it's dropping faster than the last 200 days. That's about what a death cross is. Is this something to worry about? Well, let's take a look. So first of all, when is this death cross going to happen? Probably right around the 14th, right around here, or the 15th, I would imagine, somewhere around there, depending on how fast the current price drops. If it goes up, then it might slow it down a little bit. But is it going to happen? Pretty sure it's going to happen because the slope is so steep. And you can take a look at here, just from November to now, that drop is significant. That pushes the last 50-day down faster. So let's take a look at in the previous death cross and see what happened. Okay, here's one. Let me clear this up here. Okay, so here's a death cross. The blue line dropped below the red line. Blue line's the 50-day moving average. Usually before the death cross happens, price is already dropping down. That's almost certain. And so it's a lagging, and moving averages are a lagging indicator. That means that it's based on previous history, and so it's always lagging. So by the time the death cross happens, price has already been dropping down. So what happens? So price drops, death cross happens here, price is already low here, and let's go in a little bit, and you can see it kind of go consolidate horizontally, and then it goes up. Okay. The other thing I should mention is that whenever there is a death cross, it's going to proceed with a golden cross, which is when the 50-day moving average crosses the 200-day moving average. Okay, that's a different topic for a different time. We'll probably do that the next time it swings back up. So here, price is already dropping down, and it consolidates a little bit, trends down a little bit, and it goes back up. That's it. A lot of people hear the word death cross and they get so worried. And let's go back some more. Oh, here's another one. See what happens here. Zoom in a little bit so you can see it. Here you go. Again, price has been dropping, so it creates the death cross below here. You can see price drops below here even before the death cross, and then it actually, before the death cross, it starts climbing back up, and then it went up and up and up. And here you have a golden cross where it went above the 200-day moving average. The 50-day moving average moved above, and it went continue up. So it's not a big deal, it sounds more horrible than it really is. Here's another one. Price has been trending down, and so the 50-day moving average dropped below the blue line, dropped below the red line, and you can see it continued to go down, and then eventually it picks back up, and then you get a golden cross. And there's a bunch of them. Nah, not a bunch, like a handful of them in the previous time. Here's a pretty good one. This one was in 2018 right here. You see this significant price drop, and that's gonna accelerate the death cross. Blue line drops below the red line. Price, look at this. Price goes down, and then right after the death cross, guess what? Price picks back up, and then it drops back down again. This was a tough period because right after the death cross, 2018 April, it continued to drop for quite some time before the golden cross happened. So 2018, this is March, almost April, and it continued all the way up until the golden cross, which is April of a year later. So it could hang in a bear cycle, bear market for quite some time, and then you get a golden cross, then it pops up. Here's another one. See if we can enlarge this. Oop, that's not what we want. Okay, here we go. Here's one back in 2015. Accelerated price drop here across the death cross. It went down, then it went right back up, pretty much. This was 2015, September 2015, and swung back up roughly same month, like about 9 days later. Here's another one back in 2014, September also, kind of weird. Went down. This one's interesting. It's very similar to the 2018 one. Price drops down, keeps going. So September 2014, and it kept staying in a bear market for until roughly right here, which is 2015. So like June of 2015. So almost a year, not quite a year, but it was a bear market then. Death cross comes down, stays under price just decelerate for a while, or drops down for a while, and then eventually you get a golden cross here, and then price consolidates for a bit and then went up. So this is what most people are probably worried about, where we have a bear market or a bear cycle, and it could last for like 8-9 months up to like a year. I don't think that's going to happen this time around. It could, but we just don't know. But what we do know for 100% certainty is that if it goes down beneath, it's going to come back up. So not much to worry there. Here's one back in 2014 of April of 2014. Price shot up significantly here. Look at this. This was around 2013 November. Price shot up and then it dropped really fast. Whenever you see a drop like that, a sharp drop in a short period of time, like within a month or 2 months, you're gonna see a death cross coming. It's almost guaranteed unless price swings back up really fast. Here it drops. The price was already dropping. It drops down below. This was April. April seems to be a common month here. April and September for some reason. So it drops down and then bottoms out here and then picks back up, drops back down. Here you have a golden cross here. Didn't do much. It dropped, price went up, drops back down. So, it's happened a handful of times before. Just remember, if it goes down, it'll come back up. Nothing to worry there. And it's a lagging indicator. We already know it's gonna drop because the last several months, 2 months has been a downward trend. So hang in there. If you like this video and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Click the bell for future videos and click the thumbs up. If you dislike it, double tap on the thumbs down. Take care. Have a good day.